is your mic hanging down like a floppy penis?
Because when I moved it did that. So I feel like this.
Tighten it.
I guess.
Just
fine.
take control
God,
of your
Game
life.
Dad, leave me alone.
Take control
Just
of your
let me
fucking
live.
life
I
for
don't-
once.
Listen, I'm the only one that sleeps in my bed. Just let me leave it undone.
All right.
Can you, for the love of God, give me an audio test?
Oh, hey, we're not started yet?
We are started. I just wanted to look at both of our voices next to each other.
I guess they look kind of equal, right?
Yeah, they look good.
This is Mario Game & Watch. Well, not Mario. It's just Game & Watch Gallery 3, the third Game Boy compilation of the Game & Watch games, which are originally LCD handhelds. I have this bottom shelf vodka that I'm going to taste test right now.
It's vodka. Top shelf vodka tastes bad.
Ooh, this is good.
It's just vodka. It's
No.
just vodka.
No.
No?
That is some hot garbage that you're spitting right now.
It's
I have dranken some bottom shelf vodka that has been like
but you
lava.
say bombshell?
Yeah, bombshell vodka.
It's a really good vodka. There's
no,
bottom
it
shelf,
was like
top shelf, bomb shelf.
no, it was bombshell because it felt like I was swallowing an explosive. That's why. Like when people refer to alcohol as firewater, like they're talking specifically about that shitty ass vodka I tried one time. But this is Cossack vodka. Run Button brought to you by Cossack Vodka.
Classic.
It's like smoother than Smirnoff, which is like whatever. It's cheaper than Smirnoff and it's better than Smirnoff, so there you go.
Okay. There's 3 angles that I want to tackle.
Are
Angle number one.
any of the angles the list of Game & Watch games available to us in this edition?
0 of them are. Although I could work that in if you give me 2 hours to draft it up.
Do you want to take a look at Turtle Bridge?
Oh, immediately, yeah. Is this going to be like the standard thing where you do the normal version and then the new version and then I try one of the versions?
I think what would be better is we pick one game, we play both versions, whoever wants a turn has a turn, then we're done with that game, we move on. We can't come back to Egg 30 minutes into this video like, hey guys, let's do another crack at Egg.
I was just going to be like, you do
Let's
2,
have another
I do
crack
1,
at
and then we
Egg.
move on from that one forever.
Okay.
That will be my turn. I'll pick which one that I want to try, and then that will be my turn. But so here's the 3 angles. Angle number 1. I don't mean to say that the vodka doesn't have a real taste. So
Yeah,
the only
it's-
difference is how much it hurts to drink.
Check this guy out. Wait, I thought I just... Oh, okay. Yeah, this is just any... This is every Game & Watch game ever made, but with slightly more detailed, I guess you'd call them
Ephemera?
sprites.
There's nothing to it's just
Like instead of a stick figure, I'm almost like this frighteningly well-detailed wolf.
Yes, this turned a game about like, hey, do you have even mild coordination? To actually a really sad scene of this horrible wolf stealing every child from these hens.
These are unfertilized eggs, Keith.
You don't know that.
You know, it took me...
Why is just blinking miss? Is it telling you to miss?
It's telling me I have 1 miss already. Yeah, I think that's confusing. See, I didn't realize for the longest time that, like, most of the eggs that a chicken is producing will never hatch because they're not fertilized.
Right.
It's not like they poop out an egg when they're ready to have a baby. It's like that egg's going regardless.
Oh, did you not know that?
I did not know that.
Eggs are just chicken periods, yeah.
Yeah, yes, exactly. Yeah.
And we have them all the time. And people are grossed out by that we drink cow milk, right? Like that's something that people are like, it's sick that we drink cow milk.
Who said that?
Who do you say it's gross if we drink cow milk?
Yeah.
That's a very common thing that people say.
I mean, I think milk is sort of weird and gross, but like not from like a moral standpoint.
No, I don't mean morally. I just mean like the idea of drinking cow milk is gross, and nobody's talking about that. Also, so are eggs, and they're grosser. It's just the silent gross that we all live.
Oh, and by the way, those eggs,
Silent gross of eggs.
Those silent gross eggs come out of a cloaca, which is an all-purpose hole for both eggs and excrement. It is an excrement hole, if you will.
Yeah, that part too. I forgot about that part. The eggs are dirty birds. They're gross.
So that's that.
Congratulations, you have your breakfast out of a multi-purpose butt. Can I make a recommendation?
What? Sure.
I want to recommend. I've thought a lot about this movie. I've seen it 2 times. I want to formally recommend the movie Swiss Army Man.
Oh, okay.
Have I talked about this already?
Look, these are all Yoshi cookies.
Oh, that's kind of cute.
Cookies. I think one of the like PAX themed expansions for Cards Against Humanity. One of the cards was I think it was like Yoshi's shitty cloaca or something.
Gross. The Swiss Army Man. Quick elevator pitch. Paul Dano, who you might know from There Will Be Blood, finds
you take this.
Washed upon the shore the dead body of Daniel Radcliffe.
Keith, push the R button for Christ's sake. Thank you.
You're welcome.
What's wrong with you?
I didn't do it on purpose.
What's wrong with you?
I just hit it when you handed it to me.
You want to?
I want to try the new version.
Can we
What?
just get into this real quick? I don't understand. Would you say that it's fair to say that the average Joe out there with his widescreen TV,
You're talking Joe Schmo.
Joe Schmo, would rather watch a 4:3 image stretched across the 16:9 screen than watch it in its proper aspect ratio, but with black bars on the sides?
Are you asking me which I think the average Joe Schmo would rather? Or are you saying
Yes.
Or are you presupposing they prefer the stretch?
Yes.
I do think that they prefer the stretch. I do think that they're wrong. I do not think that it's a big issue. I don't think it really bothers me at all. Oh, I ate the bomb. That's a dirty trick.
You idiot.
Oh, I fell for their sneaky plan.
Well, listen, Keith, I can intellectually recognize that it's not a big deal and I shouldn't be upset about it, but I just can't help it. I'm upset. And it just occurred to me the other day, like, who are these fucking people that are so uptight about their TV image that they can't stand to have black bars, but they will watch everything like 2 times wider than it's supposed to be? Like, why is that the weird shit they're okay with?
I agree. Well, here's the thing. To me, this doesn't make the game harder to play for me. And it looks bad, but I can get used to it pretty quickly. It's not ideal.
I agree.
So if I bump into this by accident, I will notice, but I also don't care enough to change it.
But I think this game in particular is an odd case because everything's very abstract. It's a Game Boy game.
You're right. Yes. Right. Like if this was a more complicated game, I think I would be like, how can you play this like first-person shooter where the aspect ratio is all wrong? Don't you want to do the game good? Or at least don't you want to not intentionally handicap yourself? Can I go back to this movie recommendation, Kyle? I feel like you're intentionally derailing me.
It wasn't intentional, but I do admit that I had limited interest in your movie recommendation, but I will allow you to continue.
It didn't even spark your interest to go. The actor Paul Dano from There Will Be Blood finds a washed-up corpse of Daniel Radcliffe.
Oh, I wasn't really listening.
Do you think that's the problem, Kyle?
There were other
things. You were not interested to what I was saying?
There were other things on my mind, Keith. As someone who's been doing this for 9 fucking years, I would expect you to know that when you're recording a podcast or a Let's Play,
You're not always listening to the other
often you are
person's conversation.
simultaneously trying to have a conversation while thinking about other things that you need to manage.
I was playing the game. There was no other.
It's a metaphorical, like a good metaphor for this would be like if you were a Yoshi standing on a platform
going too long, so I'm
next
just
to
letting it
4
go.
hills, and you had to eat all the cookies that were coming from
Take
4 different
all
directions.
this.
Yeah, this Yoshi one seems garbage.
It was fine. I like when it gets faster. It's fun. The
Oh, greenhouse. We're gonna do some gardening.
All right, so Kyle,
Yes.
Paul Dano has been stranded on this island.
Okay. Sorry, real quick. I never saw There Will Be Blood. Will that hinder my enjoyment of this movie, or can I just watch it?
No, you can just watch it. I think it's just that Paul Dano's a very good actor.
Look at this. And then, oh goodness. Oh my goodness.
Oh wow, this is a true dual screen experience.
It is. It's a dual screen experience.
They've been doing the DS forever. It turns out.
Yeah, I mean, yes. That is exactly where the DS comes from. Is these things.
So, Paul Dano, stranded on this island, finds the corpse of Daniel Radcliffe, discovers that Daniel Radcliffe's body can both talk and think and perform outrageous actions to help him survive. And so that's the Swiss Army Man is Daniel Radcliffe's horrible dead corpse that can do stuff like chop wood.
What?
Yes. It is the weirdest movie that came out this year, I promise you. And so I will tell you there were 2 moments that sold me on this movie. Was during the opening scene's moment of triumph, Paul Dano starts emphatically singing along with the theme song. And I said, this movie might be for me. And then pretty soon on, after Paul Dano discovers Daniel Radcliffe's corpse's powers, he goes, no, you're special. You're like my multi-purpose tool guy.
Hey, Keith, you want to know what movie I just saw recently?
What's that?
Just last night, I found...
Moana.
I'm sorry?
Moana.
That's not a movie.
That's my guess. It's the Pixar movie that just came out.
That's Moana.
That's what I said. Moana.
I thought you said Milana.
No, Moana. I haven't got a stuffy nose. It's winter. I have allergies.
But no, just last night I finally opened up the sealed Blu-ray of Die Hard 1 that I've had for like 4 years. What?
I thought you were gonna say Blade Runner.
Oh yeah, I do also have a seal, but I have seen Blade Runner. So like,
have you seen it? You just don't remember it.
No, I remember plenty.
What was the sealed copy of a movie that you had that you hadn't seen that I was mad at you for not having seen?
Blazing Saddles.
Blazing Saddles.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Yeah, there was
a good, very period-specific movie. Oh, hi.
Hey. Ooh, for me.
This is a strawberry refresher.
We've just been delivered beverages.
Yes, these have caffeine in them, Kyle, so be careful. I always need a little bit of caffeine.
We always need a little bit
I'm
of
a caffeine junkie. And I wink to the screen and post we can add in a clink. No, I wouldn't either. What are we doing now?
You know,
This game looks dumb. This one looks too complicated.
No, it's much less complicated than it looks.
Okay.
You just go around and
It's not good.
What is happening here?
Throw your beans at the Shy Guy.
I need to take issue with what I'm seeing so far in this, and I feel like it was.
Can I guess your issue?
A trend that started in Gallery 2, and I feel like has gotten even worse in Gallery 3.
Can I guess your issue?
What is the issue?
The issue is that the new versions of the game change the setting and act of what you're doing in the original game.
I'm looking at this and it's almost wait, it's not indistinguishable.
Well, the last one was. The last one was you were a fox catching eggs in your hat being spat out by the cloaca of the dirtiest of birds, the hen. And then it was Yoshi licking cookies.
Yeah,
It's
but
totally
before
different.
I was like a guy with with like some kind of weird like spray canister of DEET or whatever the fuck that I'm like spraying on bugs to kill them, and now I'm like throwing seeds at Shy Guys, and it doesn't feel like it's even related.
Can I tell you this? I know that I'm pretty sure that he's spitting the seeds out of his mouth, but it does look like he's pulling them out from a pouch or something, like a kangaroo.
They're coming out of his cloaca.
Yeah. Yoshi's the gnarliest, nastiest Dino Boy.
So, anyways, I've seen Die Hard now, Keith.
Had you never seen Die Hard?
I hadn't seen Die Hard.
It's good. Can I tell you
good.
this before we accidentally strayed into this information or into this zone? I don't know.
What?
I'm so sick of people who won't stop going. Die Hard's a Christmas movie, you know.
Die Hard's a Christmas movie.
Die Hard's a Christmas movie.
Yeah.
It's a Christmas movie. It's my favorite Christmas movie.
Yeah.
They're not wrong. It's just
also
not an interesting thing.
Yeah,
to be stuck on.
I think I just heard the same complaint being made on like Jordan Jesse Go or something.
Really?
It's like, listen, like stop saying it like you're the first guy to have this thought. Like, it's like it's not that you're wrong. It's just that everyone already knows that. Shut up.
It's starting to feel like being told that you're using the word literally incorrectly. Like it's just that sort of like.
Oh, do you know? Just recently on Adam Ruins Everything, they went through like all these like historical examples like from the past few hundred years of people intentionally using the word literally
for effect.
For hyperbolic effect. It's
Yeah.
just like, so fucking cool it with your shit about the word literally.
Yeah,
and I was
it's
like,
been going for hundreds of years. It's super. There's so Kyle, you of course know one of my favorite essays.
do you want one to?
I want to try. I'm going to try the original one this time.
Okay.
Is it? Wait, okay, I see. I thought it was either you can pick modern or easy.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I see what I do.
And you can push B to switch the screen.
Oh, I will not be needing that.
Yeah.
Up doesn't go all the way up.
That's this. I know we've talked about this before, but this dual screen idea. The reason it came about for Game & Watch was that these LCD screens, the game was baked onto the screen. So if you wanted a game with more than one screen, you literally had to put on two screens.
Yeah. What amazing technology. What were we talking about? Oh, saying it for a fact, the word literally, something. What were we talking
Literally,
about?
we were talking about Die Hard being a Christmas movie.
Die Hard being a Christmas movie, Adam Ruins Everything. No, it was after that. It was like I was in the middle of saying something, and you telling me how to flip the screens made me totally lose it. But clearly it was not.
Oh, I'm so
important.
sorry.
No, I'm not. Hey, I'm not blaming you. I get it, man. It happens. It happens to the best of us.
I will say, like, I kind of knew this going into Die Hard because the whole debate about whether or not Die Hard is a Christmas movie, like a Christmas movie or just a movie that takes place on Christmas, and if those two things, if there should be like a distinction made between those two things. So I already knew that it wasn't going to be like the most Christmassy movie, but yeah, I was kind of came away from that being like very little about this. Like they don't even really almost ever mention that it's Christmas Eve in the movie, but then like they play Let It Snow or whatever the fuck like over the credits.
Yeah. It's I would say even the second one is more of a Christmas movie just because they like it also is during Christmas, so they had to make the decision of like we're doing that again.
Yeah, we're doing that again.
And that's the whole thing is John McClane being like, I cannot believe that again. I have to stop terrorism single-handedly on Christmas Eve instead of being with my wife or something.
I have heard that about Die Hard 2, and
it's good. I like it. People give it too much shit, especially considering the third one that people somehow like, which is garbage.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's like all of a sudden it's not Christmas. It's like the second one is like I can't. Okay,
like
so I kind of can't remember what it is, but I'm in my memory, and it's functionally no better than this. But in my memory, it's like there's a bomb strapped to John McClane, and only really, really annoyed Samuel L. Jackson can help him run around New York City enough to save the movie. Like it's, I don't know. I didn't like it.
Okay, well, I plan on watching them eventually, so I guess I'll get to it. I also should say,
5.
I feel like, well, I'm not gonna watch those other 2. Recently on the Beastcast, I think Alex gave this like impassioned argument for like, no, seriously, like even if you're a completionist, even if you hate yourself, like please, for the love of God, don't watch Die Hard 5. Like, there's no redeeming value to it whatsoever.
Die Hard. You could watch Die Hard 4 and not be like super annoyed. I guess
I've heard that.
That movie's just fine.
It's
not good.
Die Hard.
Watch Galaxy Quest instead. You want to watch it with Justin
there you
Long,
go.
Watch Galaxy Quest.
Die Hard, though, notable for
Only pretty sure, by the way, that Justin Long is in that.
He's in Galaxy Quest.
No, in Die Hard 4.
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, hey, by the way, I forgot. We're streaming on our streaming thing for contentburger.biz subscribers. And if you are watching this currently, for whatever reason, I don't know if you have the same thing, but we can't see the chat. It just says that we couldn't connect to the chat room. So tweet at me or Kyle if
that's
a thing.
Bummer.
I accidentally keep playing this.
Yeah, let's be done with this one.
Yeah. I like this one.
Yeah, it's fine.
This is the best one so far. Only the first one has been any good. Only Game & Watch Gallery 1 was good.
There are games in Game & Watch Gallery 2 that I would want to play, but I have to say, so far, I guess we're only 2 into Gallery 3, but I'm not feeling it, really.
I like the last one. If all of them are at least as good as that last one, then this is fine.
What the heck
This one looks
is
good.
happening here?
You've got to deliver children to that man.
But, like, deliver children. Wait. Two quick things I want to say about Die Hard before we forget about it forever. The only movie I can think of where Alan Rickman actually smiles, and he smiles a bunch, and they're like really big smiles, which is like really weird and disconcerting, even though that's kind of the idea. The other thing is I feel like I might have watched Die Hard a lot sooner if someone had told me that half the villains in that movie are played by Drew Scanlon.
I forgot to... Oh, no, not I forgot to. I have to get up and edit the post that I gave where the password was wrong.
Oh, Keith.
I mistyped it.
Okay, guys, Keith is done fixing his dumb mistake that he made like an idiot.
Hey, this is starting to hurt.
What? My ridiculing
You're ribbing.
of you?
You're incessant ribbing.
Keith, am I ribbing too hard?
I'm being incessantly ribbed.
Should point out that this is another game that was donated like a year and a half ago by a generous and caring Run Button fan.
Thank you very much.
And because we're at the very end of the N64 generation for Mario here in our Let's Play, the Run Button wishlist is going to get updated with new GameCube Mario side games.
GameCube era side games.
That
maybe, I don't know, Kyle, maybe replacement parts for your shitty controllers if that's a thing that you have.
We're good on GameCube.
Maybe like matching pajama pants for us.
Yeah. You know what? Shit. I was thinking about, well, I guess we're still nowhere near the Wii thing. We should put on the wish list the Mario and Luigi Wii remotes for us to use.
Why not? I mean, we would never make that expense ourselves.
I mean, it is kind of... I mean, we don't need any Wii remotes.
No,
it would
we
just
don't.
be the extravagance of having...
It would be, yes, that's exactly what it would be. It would be extravagance. That's what it is. Having Mario and Luigi Wii remote
having a Mario and Luigi Wii remote just so we can be like, haha, because I'm Mario and you're Luigi because we do a Let's Play.
Did you see the YouTube comment that said that a parent... And I didn't verify this, so I want to say that this person... This person put forth the idea that according to official Nintendo canon, Wario and Waluigi are not friends
Right.
or even close acquaintances.
Not friends or brothers or even acquaintances.
They're just both. They just happen to both be kind of evil, or nefarious. Just troublemakers, even.
Right. They're just
Depending on the thing, they're either between They're somewhere between pranksters and villains.
You know what that actually reminds me of is like the Clerks animated series for ABC, where like they couldn't make Jay and Silent Bob drug dealers because the network didn't want it, so instead they had to be like mischief makers. And they were always just like hanging around asking people if they wanted to buy fireworks.
I do like fireworks. Back alley fireworks as like a good substitute.
Yeah, totally.
I do want to. Oh, did I show you the? Or did you see on YouTube the other comment about somebody who I think it was Swaggy?
Oh, now I see.
Swaggy?
The turtles would go down because they would dive for the fish. I understand now. Okay. And these birds go for the balloons.
Okay. Do you remember? You know Swaggy, right?
Oh, Swagadeej.
Yeah.
Kinda, yeah.
Apparently they commented. I was reading through like all the comments that I'd missed over the last week, and I noticed that Swaggy was like, "Hey, I never finished 20 Years of Mario Let's Play, so I'm gonna go back and finish it." Which sounds funny, but people do that, Kyle. And then a few days later, tweeted this.
Wait.
Yeah.
What do you like?
Tweeted.
What do you mean? Like you said, it sounds funny that people do that. What are you meaning to say when you say that?
I thought you were laughing at like, oh, somebody has to go back and watch all of that.
No, I mean like someone is saying, "Hey, I should go watch the rest of the Mario LP," but we're like not even halfway through it practically.
Oh, sorry. I meant Sonic. I meant Sonic. Okay, sorry. I misspoke. And then a few days later, or maybe like a day later, they commented this on YouTube. Is Eggman really a bad guy, though? I mean, Sonic loves 3 things. Running. Oh, this is on Sonic Colors.
Do you wanna
I have to
try
read
this one?
Sonic loves 3 things: running, destroy robots, and saving the world. And Eggman released this entity that could destroy the world just to build an amusement park for Sonic to run around and kill robots and save the world in. If I didn't know any better, I'd say Eggman loves Sonic. Not to mention, Eggman literally changed his name to a name Sonic liked more.
That's pretty good.
I like the. I think this ranks just slightly less plausibly than Jar Jar Binks is a Sith.
Is a Sith Lord.
On crazy fan theory probability. How's this turtle thing?
But where does it rank against? Where does it rank against Ferris Bueller as actually a figment of Cameron Fry's imagination?
I think it's way more plausible than that. Wow. Yeah.
I don't know if I can follow you on that journey.
And I want to just say by plausibility, I don't mean like, I mean strictly by how many plot holes you can poke in that.
I don't think there's a lot. I mean, I haven't watched all of Ferris Bueller start to finish in quite a while, but I have to go check.
All right, next, when you're done with this, I'm going to try the modern version, then we're going to fucking bang on to the next one. Get the fuck out of this lame-ass game.
Yeah. But back to the run button wishlist thing. The URL is tinyurl.com/rbwishlist. And there is a shitload of Mario GameCube side games, so I don't even know if we can get to them all. So if you're like the person that really, really wants to see us play Super Mario Strikers, you might have to foot the bill on that one. I don't know. You want to play this version? A second ago, right before you left, I had this feeling. I was like, man, why does it feel like
what do I do here? What is this?
You try to hop across to the other end to give Peach the mushroom, and then you go back to get more mushrooms. And when the balloons get close to the birds will dive down to pop them. And then you will fall if you try to jump on that bird. I just had this feeling right before you got up. Was like, why does it feel like Keith keeps not listening to anything I say, and he's just paying attention to other things? And I just remembered, oh yeah, Keith's high. Keith smoked a bunch of weed right before I came over.
That's not true. It wasn't right before you came over. I didn't realize I could get these coins. This changes the game.
I didn't realize that either. I couldn't figure out how to get those coins.
Yeah, you gotta go up. You gotta go.
Yeah, I get that now,
1, 2,
Keith.
3.
Thanks.
Channel
Christ.
1, 2, 3. Run button is a learning channel.
Yeah, but you just got like 7 for handing over that mushroom. That makes those coins seem like a waste of time.
No, Kyle. I'm min-maxing my score.
Yeah, you're min-maxing, all right. Emphasis
I'm getting the minimum points for the
emphasis
maximum
on
amount of
the
time.
min, yeah.
No, it's all worth 6. It's all 6. Everything's 6 all the way down.
Get those coins. You just got 3 points for 3 coins. That's 1 point per coin.
Right, but you get all 6 coins, and that's 6 points.
Yeah, but it just seems like it takes too long.
It doesn't. I have to defend myself, but this is very taxing. No, I did some drugs like 3 hours before you got here.
Keith smoked
and I remained
drugs.
in
Keith
me.
smoked drugs. And that's already... I've already felt like you've been high the last few times we recorded.
I haven't been, not at all.
When you haven't been. So, like, now that you smoked, it's like...
That's just reverse weed paranoia. That's on you. Now that you
Wait,
do
what?
that... Now that you're out there doing all the drugs, you're like, everybody around me's high all the time. It's like the opposite of being like, everybody knows that I'm high.
Well, I think
What is this now?
That seems like you might get some extra points for that. I feel like being paranoid that people know you're high and thinking everyone else is high both go hand in hand with being high. Like those are two known those are two stereotypical phenomenons of being high.
Is that true? I had never heard the one that I said. I never heard that before. Here, let's move into a new game. Listen, I don't do drugs very often, and I got the
What about caffeine, Keith? How often do you do
caffeine? I'm a caffeine junkie, and you know it. A wink, and then in post we can add in a ding there. Bing.
Look at this. This is
Oh, hey, you know what we need
apparently
to do?
this is
You know what
Mario
we didn't
Brothers.
do? We didn't sync the audio. It's fine. We can do it at the end.
This is something. I'm getting worked over by my boss. Oh, I get it now. Okay, I see. That's pretty cool.
Oh, you're loving this. I love this because it's like, I hate getting home from my job and being like, now I've got no job to do.
That's not fair, and you know it.
No, I know. Well, to be fair, this does seem more tedious than most things where you do a job.
Now, if you want to level that complaint against Shenmue, I'm right there with you.
Oh, I figured out where Hayate went wrong in their tweet. Is that they copy and pasted the URL instead of doing the hyperlink.
Yeah. Which is why
Why is my building collapsing? What was that? Or it's like someone unleashed thunder in my basement.
Someone like rolling a garbage barrel thing or something.
I could feel like the vibration in the floor though. I live in the bottom floor too, so I don't know what it could be. Kyle, what have you been doing in the past week? Yeah.
Nothing really.
You saw Die Hard. That's something.
Yeah, I watched Die Hard. There you go. I was saying before, I don't think you heard me, that apparently Drew Scanlon plays like half the villains in that movie because they all look exactly like Drew Scanlon.
This is Die Hard 1?
Yeah.
I don't...
Because, they're all Germans and he's like German, and it turns out that he just looks exactly like half the people in that movie.
I've always said that Drew Scanlon would make a despicable villain.
Yes,
we've
we've
said
always said that. You can go back and check any Run Button recording.
Click
You
on-
probably hear us talking about.
If you watch, I'll say this: if you watch 3 Run Button videos start to finish, there is no chance that you will miss me saying Drew Scanlon would make a despicable villain. Ooh, this one looks better.
Looks better. Why is Luigi just showing his butt?
I'm just excited that Beezer is one again. It's been so long since we've seen.
And that's definitely not Bowser. That is for sure
This is for
Beezer.
sure
Look
Beezer.
at that guy. That's a Beezer if I've ever seen
Beezer,
one.
Fire Lord of Dance. Ooh. Is he even doing anything nefarious in this one, or is he just there dancing? Because in the last Beezer game,
What are Beezer?
huh?
What are Beezer?
Beezer are Mario's enemy, and he liked to make trouble for the man.
Oh, he liked to make trouble.
He liked to make trouble.
Ah, Beezer, you like to make trouble. You're a trouble boy.
And so do you remember the last one? He was dropping like oil on Mario, or something, or fire. He was dropping something. I think it was probably fire.
Maybe. I'm bored.
Yeah. This looks boring. I don't even want to do this one.
Okay. Got one more. Donkey Kong Jr.
This one sounds good.
Yeah, this one will definitely bring it back. And then we have one unlockable to show from Gallery 2.
Oh, did you get the unlockable?
I got one of them, yes.
Okay.
It is Ball, the first ever Game & Watch game. What is happening?
Wow, what an approximate facsimile of Donkey Kong Jr.
I don't understand. What is happening? I never asked for this.
I think you've got to go and pull the lever.
No, get down.
Pull the lever, man.
What lever?
See the chain that's coming down off the
How I
jump over to it?
I already tried that and I just fall down on my face. Watch. Wait. Well, also that
Let me
happens. There you go. Things Kyle's been doing, playing Titanfall 2 still.
How's
Though
that going?
I'm kind of off of it a little bit now, but yeah, I bought a lot of Mountain Dew recently
What does that mean?
because Mountain Dew is coming with codes for double XP in Titanfall.
Huh, I do feel like this is difficult.
Yeah,
I take back my scorn.
thank you.
I retract my
Yeah, this is confusing and bizarre.
yes. Sorry, Mountain Dew
Keith-
comes with what?
Mountain Dew, it's mostly over, but you can still find bottles of Mountain Dew that come with double XP codes for Titanfall 2.
Okay.
And they have like a random chance of unlocking one of a couple like cosmetic items. And like I like Mountain Dew, though I rarely buy it. So it's just like it turns out all I really need is like a little nudge to buy Mountain Dew, and then I'll just be like, okay, I'm just gonna buy all this Mountain Dew. I bought
that is a very little nudge.
in the past week or two. I've bought like 3 2-liter bottles of Mountain Dew, and then like 3
Maybe with a closer
20-ounce
look, we can
bottles
figure it out.
of different kinds of Mountain Dew, like Mountain Dew Voltage and Code Red. Diet Mountain Dew tastes like garbage, but we knew that already. I don't.
Yeah, this is impossible.
Yeah, this is this,
Congratulations, you've made an unplayable game.
this is a garbage game for nobody.
I'm sure that they fixed it with this one. Ah! Very simple. Ah! A trick!
A trick.
That was close.
Yeah.
Oh, you almost freed Daddy from his cage.
You can see Mario just hanging out. A little tiny
Yeah, he's
Mario
not even
just
trying
sitting
to
on his
stop
butt.
you. He's very camouflaged, though.
No. You want to try?
Yeah, sure.
I don't know. I just
feel like it's very
I felt-
brave for Donkey Kong Jr. to go on this journey when he could be so easily bested by a mushroom.
So could Mario though. Mario just takes
Yeah, but Mario
one.
has those coins.
No, that's
He has
not.
those coin pieces.
Yeah, but that's not like Sonic where they don't protect him.
No, but he gets a coin and he regenerates all of his health.
No.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Yes, he has 8 pieces of health.
That's in
And
Mario 64.
You don't know that this doesn't use Mario 64 rules.
I'm telling you that Donkey Kong Jr. dies in one hit just like a 2D Mario dies in one hit.
Big 2D Mario can get a mushroom.
That's true.
Donkey Kong Jr. has no such benefits.
But yeah, I was started out very bullish on the Game & Watch Gallery thing. And yeah, just the further we go through into the series, it feels like we're just getting leftovers.
Yeah, it turns out they only made 4 good ones of these.
Yeah.
And they used them all up on the first try. Look at this, though. Multiple levels. That's cool. This is almost like a real Donkey Kong Jr. Are you seeing that?
It's really hard, just like Donkey Kong Jr.
This is less hard than real Donkey Kong Jr., I believe. Oh,
Yeah, you're probably
we're done.
right.
Here you go.
And we're done here.
And we're done here. We're done.
We just need
Hey, shut it down.
we're just gonna take a quick look at oh wait, Flagman. We've got Flagman in here.
Oh, man. I didn't know they put a Mega Man Easter egg in here.
No, you're gonna recognize this one. I think this is like Shy Guy Says. Yep. I don't understand what I'm doing. What's happening?
You lost all of those. You didn't win a single time.
Oh, okay, I see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So I just gotta do what he does. It's just Simon.
It's playing Oh Susanna. No, it's not. Not anymore.
This is the last thing you hear before you die. This is like Undertale, but even more subversive and even less interesting.
I hate that the melody won't resolve. It's really awful. You haven't gotten a single 4. You're killing it, though.
Aren't I?
Yes, you're going way longer than I want you to have.
Here's your 4 for you. How long can I go, Keith? How high can I try?
Oh, it's really been a really hard thing to sit through. Because I also feel like I can't do anything because you got a memories.
You feel like you can't talk to me?
Yeah, I don't want to distract you from owning at this. Oh, you dumb jerk.
All right, we're good here.
You didn't do good at that at all.
I think I did pretty
No,
good.
You did very well. I could never have gotten that far and wouldn't have wanted to have.
All right,
Wouldn't
I'm
have
gonna
wanted. Yes.
change games real quick.
All right. What are we changing to?
Gallery 2 to play ball.
Oh, right, yeah.
Here we go. Man, I don't remember the exact process for it anymore, but unlocking all the extra, like ball is I think one of the first extras you get in this game. It's brutal, man. Like it all goes by how many stars you get.
Yeah, why did you even go do this?
I don't know, because I felt like it. Each star is like 200 points. So to get 3 stars in Vermin Classic, you have to get 600. And
Wow.
some of those, it's surprisingly doable. Some of those, it's fucking impossible.
Well, like some of them give you more stars than others.
yeah, exactly.
Like some of them give like with like the bug thing, I was getting like 30 or 40 points for every like 2 minutes that I was playing
Yeah.
the game. But for
So here it is.
oh, this is great.
Yeah, this is super good. And the thing is, it's like not actually hard enough for you to ever lose, so you can just play it forever. But this is the first Game & Watch game. And then the last Game & Watch game was a reprinting of this exact game, but with Mario instead of a strange stick figure man.
Do you think that the reason it's so easy is because they were just like, well, no one's ever seen shit like this before?
I think, yeah, well, I think it was, yeah, I think they had low ambitions because they weren't trying to, like, top themselves. They were just making, like, a fun thing, and they're like, okay, let's do better now. Know what I'm saying? Oh, crap.
I love that you can see like all of the places.
You can see my high score is 200 because I got to 200 and went, all right, I'm good.
Oh, did you have to get to 200?
I don't know.
Because you had already unlocked it, so getting to 200 would do what?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if you get stars from this or not. But it could go towards unlock. Because there are more
Is there a
games
modern
to
version
unlock.
of this?
Yeah.
All right, let me play that one.
But I
This
can't.
is-
It's not. I don't have it unlocked. Is the thing.
What? You have to unlock them separately?
I think like the more you unlock,
Oh.
it starts unlocking like different characters you can play as in the modern version and stuff. But yeah, that's why I was trying to unlock more stuff. But I gave up. I was like, it's too hard to get these stars. Want to try it?
Yeah.
Here you go.
Just swapping out the controllers. Let's do it. Where's my other ball?
You're playing on easy mode right now.
Oh, well, let me get to hard mode.
My favorite thing about this character is like how much like a person he looks. These are like the proportions that no man has ever had. He's like an insane claw robot.
Oh, hard. There we go. Okay. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I was just doing this.
But I wasn't.
Okay.
I wish it was like 4 or 5. I wish you could just like
Just go nuts.
go nuts. Go absolutely hog wild.
There might not be like enough ball positions accounted for to
That's true,
facilitate
but
all that.
they also have the balls can follow separate paths, so you only need 3 paths as long as there aren't 2 balls trying to be in that spot at once.
Yeah. You should call up Nintendo and tell them that you've got some hard ideas on how to improve
Hey,
upon
I know exactly
ball.
what you could do for the next episode of Juggle Man. What's it called? It's called Ball.
It's called Ball.
Hey, we're
Juggle
Nintendo. Do you want
Man.
to play our new game, Ball?
Guys, we're revamping Ball. First
250 now.
first thing we're doing to Ball, it's now called Juggle Man.
I feel like it's a lot more descriptive because this game is not about a ball; it's about a man.
Or no. Oh wait, sorry. You do the remake of Ball, but this one is just called Balls. Because there's more than one ball.
Yeah. Listen, I'm a big fan of Aliens.
It's like Silent Hills.
Okay, so now hear me on this. So this is a man. He's looking up, correct?
He appears to be looking up.
He's looking up. You can see his ears.
Or I just saw it. Is instead of that being a nose pointed up, is that just the puffy ball on the top of his winter jacket, and he's actually looking straight at us with angry eyes.
Yeah, yes, that's exactly where I was going with this. I was also going to say, or it's just in a bun or whatever.
Oh, yeah, there you go. He's got a man bun.
But I do like the idea of like, no, it's
this
winter
is
hat and
definitely a
earmuffs.
man. Yeah. And these are snowballs.
Yes, these are snowballs.
So, you guys, that the Game & Watch was all about imagination.
Because that's all that you could do with it.
All right, stop the madness.
No, I'm having a lot of fun.
No, you're not.
No, I love this.
No, you don't.
I do, and I don't think that there's really any way to improve on this. I think this is the perfect game. It's this and Tetris, the two best games of all time. And there's nothing loaded at all
you're-
about saying Tetris is the best game.
Such a piece of shit. Tetris is a really good game.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. It's the best game, maybe even. And I mean that.
You're such an asshole.
No,
You
it's
don't
true.
mean-
It's like
you don't mean that.
I do.
You
It's
don't
like,
like
so.
Tetris.
It's just like so simple, right? And like, but
you
so
are
good.
you are a piece of shit.
There's
You are
no-
lying through your
I
teeth.
am not. I'm opening my mouth all the way when I'm
No,
lying. right
nobody
now.
watching this can see Keith's face, but I can look at the expressions he's making. He is not being genuine.
I really think that. I mean, can you think of a problem with Tetris?
No, but I'm a person who likes Tetris, unlike you.
Then I think I proved my point. Tetris best game. Best game.
Okay. And you're comfortable with this going down as an official run button ruling.
Yeah, this is canon.
Well, put that in.
I'm saying this. Keith J. Carberry, Keith Joseph Carberry, Keith Joseph Anthony Carberry, Keith J. Carberry, believe Tetris is the greatest game of all time with no flaw. So simple, but it's like really out there, right?
God, I hate you. I can't even stand you sometimes.